One day, you'll wake up for the last time, and in that moment, one question will matter more than anything else. Did you truly live, or did you spend your entire life being afraid? If that question makes you uncomfortable, don't skip this video, because what you're about to hear could completely change the direction of your life. Every person dreams. Some dream of becoming successful, some dream of building a business, some dream of traveling the world, some dream of making their parents proud. But here's the painful truth. Most dreams never die because they're impossible. They die because people are too afraid to begin. Fear is invisible. It doesn't lock your hands. It doesn't stop your feet. Instead, it whispers lies into your mind. What if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if you're not talented enough? And slowly, without realizing it, you begin building a prison around yourself, a prison called comfort. Inside that prison, life feels safe. There are no risks, no criticism, no embarrassment, but there's also no growth, no adventure, no extraordinary success. Comfort may protect you from failure, but it also protects you from greatness. Hack Chapter 1. Success begins with an uncomfortable decision. Think about every successful person you've ever admired. None of them had a perfect beginning. None of them knew exactly what they were doing. They simply made one decision: to start. People often believe successful people are fearless. They're not. They feel fear just like everyone else. The difference is, they don't let fear make their decisions. Imagine standing on the edge of a swimming pool. You know the water is cold, you hesitate, you overthink, you make excuses, but the moment you jump, your body adapts. Life works exactly the same way. You'll never feel completely ready. Confidence isn't something you wait for. Confidence is something you earn by taking action. Every small step tells your brain, I survived, then your confidence grows. Chapter 2. Failure isn't your enemy. Let's talk about failure. Most people avoid failure like it's a disease, but failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times. Do their parents call them failures? No, because everyone understands something important. Falling is learning. But somehow, when we become adults, we forget this lesson. We expect ourselves to succeed immediately. The first business must work. The first interview must be perfect. The first YouTube video must go viral. The first investment must make money. Life doesn't work that way. Every expert was once a beginner. Every champion once looked foolish. Every millionaire once had an empty bank account. Every confident speaker once had shaking hands. Success is built on thousands of small failures that nobody remembers. People only notice the victory. They never see the years of struggle behind it. Chapter 3. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. I'll start next year. I need more money. I need better equipment. I need more knowledge. Sound familiar? These aren't reasons. They're delays. The perfect moment doesn't exist. If you wait until you're ready, you'll spend your whole life waiting. Action creates clarity. Not planning, not dreaming. Action. You don't become brave before taking the first step. You become brave because you took it. Every successful journey starts with uncertainty. No map, no guarantees, just belief and movement. Chapter 4. Your biggest competition is yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Social media has convinced us that everyone else is winning. But remember, you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Someone else's success doesn't reduce your chances. Life isn't a race, it's a journey. Focus on becoming 1% better every day. Read one more page, exercise 10 more minutes, learn one new skill, save a little more money, speak one little bit more confidently. Tiny improvements create massive transformations. The person you become matters far more than the speed at which you arrive. Chapter 5. The Price of Regret. Imagine you're 90 years old. You're sitting quietly looking back at your life. Now imagine two different stories. In the first story, you failed many times. People laughed at you. You made mistakes. You lost money. You started over. But eventually, you found your purpose. You lived fully. Now imagine the second story. You played it safe. You never embarrassed yourself. You never took risks. You never failed. But you also never discovered what you were capable of. Which life would you choose? Failure creates temporary pain. Regret creates lifelong pain. The saddest sentence anyone can say is, I wonder what would have happened if I had tried. Don't let those words become your story. Chapter 6. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is exciting. It gives you goosebumps. It makes you want to change your life overnight. But here's the problem. Motivation doesn't stay. One day, you'll wake up feeling unstoppable. The next day, you'll feel tired. The day after that, you'll question everything. If your dreams depend only on motivation, they'll disappear the moment life becomes difficult. That's why successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. Discipline is waking up early when you don't feel like it. Discipline is studying after everyone else has gone to sleep. Discipline is exercising when your body says, skip today. Discipline is working on your dream when nobody is watching. Because winners understand something most people never learn. Your future is built by the things you do consistently, not occasionally. Every small action matters. One workout won't change your body. One book won't change your mind. One day of hard work won't change your future. But hundreds of small actions repeated every day, they can completely transform your life. Remember this, small disciplines repeated daily create extraordinary results. Chapter 7, Stop Seeking Approval. One of the biggest reasons people never chase their dreams isn't lack of talent, it's fear of judgment. What will people say? That question has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. Think about it. The same people who criticize you today won't pay your bills, won't build your future, won't live your life. Yet we give them the power to control our decisions. Here's something powerful to remember. People judge you when you're broke. People judge you when you're successful. People judge you when you're quiet. People judge you when you speak. No matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion, so why not live a life that makes you proud? Your dream doesn't need everyone's approval, it only needs your commitment. Chapter 8, The Hidden Cost of Comfort. Comfort feels safe. That's why it's dangerous. Every day you stay inside your comfort zone, it becomes harder to leave. Imagine sitting in a chair for 20 years. At first it feels relaxing. Eventually your muscles become weak. The same thing happens to your mind. If you avoid difficult conversations, you become afraid of speaking. If you avoid challenges, you become afraid of trying. If you avoid risks, you slowly stop believing in yourself. Growth always lives outside comfort. Every promotion, every business, every achievement, every transformation started with someone choosing discomfort over convenience. Ask yourself today, what uncomfortable action can I take that my future self will thank me for? Then do it. Nader chapter 9, time is your most valuable currency. Most people think money is their greatest asset. It isn't. Time is. Money lost can be earned again. Opportunities return. Skills can be learned, but time never comes back. Every sunrise gives you 24 new hours. The richest person in the world cannot buy one extra minute. So stop wasting your life waiting for someday. Someday is not a day on the calendar. Your future isn't created tomorrow. It's created today. The habits you build today become the life you live tomorrow. Every hour matters. Spend it wisely. Chapter 10, Build a life, not just a career. Success isn't only about money. Money is important, but money without peace becomes stress. Money without health becomes medicine. Money without family becomes loneliness. Real success is balance, a healthy body, a peace-strong relationships, meaningful work, financial freedom, a purpose bigger than yourself. Don't spend your entire life climbing a ladder, only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. Build a life you're excited to wake up to every morning. 11. Persistence is the superpower. Most people don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they quit too early. Success rarely happens on the first attempt. Sometimes it takes 10 tries, sometimes 100, sometimes 1,000. The difference between ordinary people and extraordinary people isn't luck, it's persistence. Imagine a river flowing toward the ocean. A river doesn't stop because a rock blocks its path. It goes around it, over it, or slowly wears it down. That's persistence. Life will test you. You'll hear no, you'll face rejection, people will doubt you, you'll doubt yourself, but every challenge asks the same question. How badly do you want this? If your dream matters, don't quit because the journey is difficult. Keep moving. Even if your steps are small, even if your progress is slow, forward is forward. Chapter 12. Your future self is watching. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine meeting yourself 10 years from now. What does that person look like? Confident, healthy, financially free, living the life you've always dreamed about? Now imagine that future version of yourself asking one simple question. Why did you wait so long? What would your answer be? I was afraid. I didn't believe in myself. I cared too much about other people's opinions. None of those excuses will matter. Your future isn't decided by luck, it's decided by today's choices. The life you dream about is being built right now, with every decision, every habit, every action. Chapter 13, Turn Pain into Power. Life is unfair. Everyone carries invisible battles. Some people lose money, some lose relationships, some lose confidence, some lose hope. Pain is unavoidable, but suffering forever is a choice. Every painful experience can either become your excuse or your greatest teacher. The strongest people aren't those who never struggle. They're the ones who refuse to let struggle define them. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? That single question can transform your life. Final message. One day your story will end. People won't remember how many excuses you made. They'll remember the impact you created, the kindness you showed, the courage you displayed, the lives you changed. Don't waste your life waiting for permission. Don't wait until you're fearless. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Start now. Start scared, start small, but start, because one decision, one action, one moment of courage can completely change the direction of your life. Years from now, you'll either say, I'm glad I took the chance, or I wish I had. Choose wisely. Your future begins today. If this message inspired you, don't let it end here. Take one action today that your future self will thank you for. And if you believe motivation should create action, not just emotion, subscribe to the channel and join a community that's committed to becoming stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Remember, dream big, work hard, stay disciplined, never quit, because the life you've been waiting for is waiting for you to begin.